Welcome, friends, to the Pushing the Cushion recap on Masters Week. Y'all excited about Masters?
Yes.
I think that was like sleep music.
I told
No.
Corby how we were going to start the show today, and Corby goes, I don't even know what that is.
What the
That's why-
Masters is. I play golf.
Yeah, right.
You hit a golf
With
ball
you guys. With you
Oh.
guys.
with new friends.
No, I play golf
Right.
with y'all.
Yeah, right.
No, you have golf friends, and then you have us. They don't intermingle. All right. There's not a ton to talk about this week. Everything got rained out. We remained hopeful that Hunt County would hold out, but it is that time of year again.
I think it
And,
would have been pretty close too, honestly, with the timing of the rain. What was it a couple years ago? They ran basically a day race to try to beat the rain.
Was
What
it was
race
cold.
Was that the Gobbler? It
Was
was
it-
super cold.
They tried to beat the cold. It was a cold front.
Well, it
coming
wasn't
through,
just the
wasn't
cold because it was raining. Remember, we went and ate Buffalo Wild Wings after the race. It was raining then.
it? Who? I didn't. You and your golf friends?
No, you.
I went.
You was there. Yes, and Jimmy was there. I think Jimmy was there. Jimmy was there. Are you sure? Well, then it was Wes.
Jimmy's more of a hoots guy. He's not all about Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Now, the USAC still got to run.
Where were they at?
Justin Grant just, what was it, Red Hill?
Red Hill, Illinois.
Yeah, Justin Grant did what he always does, of course. He just sat there and then it ended up being a pretty decent race towards the end, but I mean, it was too tough to throw sliders on a racetrack like that. The cushion just wasn't all the way to the wall, and I mean, Grant's always going to be quick, so.
The highlight of it for me was Robert Ballew's injury. I guess he had a huge gash on his arm from work, from like a cutoff wheel or something, and they had like 10 stitches in it. And he was running up front, and I like Robert Ballew. He's blue collar, works hard.
The madman.
Yeah, and I guess a rock or something hit the stitches and blew them all open the last half of the race, and he finished like 10th.
Was he bleeding? Was he bleeding like your nose at TMS?
Yeah. I don't think as bad, but yeah, pretty dicey. They go to my home track, Lawrenceburg, Saturday, and then they go to Terre Haute Sunday. Those 410 non boys are
track.
built different, man.
Yeah.
What did Corby?
Running those big
Where
racetracks.
where were we watching? Where were the 410s that you and I were watching? Corby called. We talked for like an hour and a half on the phone.
They raced Williams Grove and PA, and then Port Royal and PA. I mean, two of the most famous, sought-after racetracks. I would imagine that Williams Grove only follows Knoxville, in my opinion. I know Eldora is very high up there. Port is pretty cool because Port gets slick to the wall. But Williams Grove is an absolute character of a racetrack. They even got the walkway over the back straightaway.
There was some big names.
Well, yeah, and that's the difference, I think, in like, even like the Texas stuff, and then just Pennsylvania in general. Pennsylvania is huge in the wing sprint car stuff. Typically they run 3 sprint car classes, and then they'll have like one whatever selected support class. Compared to around here, a lot of times it seems like even just the 305s are kind of somewhat a support class.
Corby, none of Corby's golfing friends were available, so we were on the phone watching the Williams Grove. It's always great watching a race with a race car driver, because the whole time Corby's like, I'm faster than that guy. I'm faster than that guy.
Macri ended up getting it's like a goofy looking crash, kind of looked like a little bit of dirty air, and then just hooked the cushion just right, and then caught some guardrail, and then came back down, just flat to the back, and 2 compression fractures, L4 and L5. Not like major with the whole spinal injury and paralyzation, but let's be honest, no one wants to break their back. It's a long road to try to get back.
It was a weird crash too. It reminded me of Alex Bowman when he messed up his back. It didn't look horrible. It was just the way that the car landed. You could just tell. I mean, well, you and I knew immediately that they were peeling back the top wing, and then once they brought the backboard over there, they cut to another shot. I hate to see that.
Some people worry about the 10 degree, the 18 degree, the 20 degree seat layback. Some people claim that stuff works, but there's new like compression stuff that they can put in there for our seats to make them a little bit softer as they come down. But I mean, everyone watched Kevin Swindell and what happened to him, and I just think that it's a very unlucky break.
Yeah.
But
Kennedale released some big news today.
yeah, huge.
Big $5,000 to win.
$5,000 to win. That's big
Plus
time.
lap
That's big
money.
time.
Plus
Yeah.
lap money.
Jim Gardner's supposed to win it. That's the last thing that I heard.
I think that might be my next race. I think I need another 3 weeks to get my pile back together.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. It's a big deal in Kennedale. I will always say this the same. Even the first Mike Melton Memorial. They've always tried to do a lot of stuff for sprint car racing, and it'll be big. There'll be a lot of fast guys there. Even the same, like we talked about last week, that some of those guys went there just to get ready for Arrowhead. But even people like Kyle Jones might have went there just to make sure that we remembered how to get around Kennedale. For a race like that. I think it'll be a really cool race to be a part of.
Yep, it'll be good. And then so leading up to it, what do you got, Kerbo?
I think that I saw before we started recording. I think I saw there's a potential of like total of $9,000 to win.
Yeah.
With all the lap sponsors and stuff.
Yeah, if you set quick time, win the dash, and lead every lap, plus the big prize, 9 stacks.
Pole shuffle, which is a
sure
dash,
help out
but not
a
a dash.
whole lot of local 305 guys.
Yeah, so it'll be good. That race is the first weekend of May. What is that? May 5th, 9th, 7th? I don't know. 5th,
9th,
I think.
something like that.
Leading
KSP?
up to it. Yeah.
KSP's this weekend?
Yeah,
No,
leading up to it, KSP on Saturday is the only race for sprint car race going on. I don't think I'm going. I think the rain better hold off. But I think I'm gonna go take Justin Bates up to I-44 to run the midget on Saturday. Those are the only 2 races really going on that are open wheel. Next week, the 18th, there's a 305 show out at Abilene, which our buddy Wes Cranfield's promoting.
Great dude.
Those people love sprint car
Abilene
racing.
fans? Oh yeah.
That place is cool too, with the suites on the backstretch and
I know.
turn 5 down there, down the middle of the backstretch.
Corby had women ready to leave their husbands.
It's a cool place, man. We've had some pretty good highs and some pretty terrible lows there. So.
Yeah, and so that's the 18th, and hopefully a lot of the West Side guys will go out and they get a good amount of cars out there. That same night is RPM's first show. What's up, John?
What's going on?
You caught us. We got started late because Kerbo had technical difficulties. So
yeah,
because Jimmy was doing
you
what he
are
always
live
does.
right now on the internet.
Nice. Well,
we're just talking.
Chime in.
We were just talking about the big race at KSP in a couple of months, 6 weeks.
Okay, yeah.
And then
I think it's April or May 9th, I think is when it is.
Thanks. That's what we need a 4th person
None of us
for,
knew the
because
date.
we
Good
knew
job,
it was
John.
close to the 9th.
Yeah.
And
that's gonna be an exciting show for sure.
Yeah. So
what about you gonna run this weekend?
The plan.
What about the 18th? What about the 18th? You got to choose between KSP and RPM.
No, RPM, Abilene, and 105 Speedway's got a show that night too.
Yeah.
I know. So this weekend we're planning on running KSP. The 18th, to my understanding, was just between RPM and Abilene, which I obviously Texas weather coming, springtime. It's that magical time of year. Plan is to be at RPM, but we'll see.
Okay. So the 18th, there's 3 shows. Houston's running at 105 Speedway, Abilene, and RPM. Then the following week, the 24th and 25th, are Power I-410s in Ennis, which would be a good. I mean, we'll see. That place
could be fun. I've been there before when it rips good. I've been there before when it's just
you just don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's a pretty high profile show for those guys. I'm hoping they get a good amount of cars and the shows are really, really good. And then KSP runs. That'll be the last tune-up before the big go. They run next week. So The Outlaws are in Peevely, Missouri, I-55 this
Great
weekend
place.
for 2 shows. High Limits off again next week. And Kerbo. There's 30,000 to win pavement cars on Flow Saturday night down in Florida.
We knew he
Pavement
was
I
cars
bet
are
it'd
cool,
be
bro.
wicked to drive one of these things on
We
pavement.
knew he was
Yeah.
going to slide in some pavement talk.
Pavement stuff, look, I know they don't bang wheelies and throw big sliders and bounce the curb, but pavement cars are cool. They're going for a lot of money. 3 stacks of high society is not chump change.
You've
for
been
those
watching
guys.
John
too
might
many
even show up for
movies.
that one.
Actually,
So-
yeah, I mean, that's hard to argue. That's good money right there. I just,
Yeah.
unfortunately, everything I have is set up for dirt.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But that is what's going on this week. So hopefully the rain holds off. But if not, between the Masters, USAC, World of Outlaws, pavement racing, there'll be a lot to stream at home should
Outlaw
the
Show
weather
P would
not
be a
work
fun
out
one.
for us. Oh yeah,
No.
always. And I bet they probably have midgets too. We'll see. So
Well, I think they're running 305s there weekly, a power at 305s. So I don't know who was on the card that night, but it'd be interesting to see what they
they're
have.
starting to build a pretty good contingent of 305 stuff up in Missouri, running Lake Ozark and Lucas Oil and I guess Peevely and Double X Speedway and stuff. So it's a good scene up there. But
Yeah.
anyway, Kerbo, wrap us up here so we can get
Well,
going on the
That's
big show.
That's the Push and the Cushion recap that didn't have anything to recap. Thanks for joining us.